What's happening, homies? As you guessed it, it's me, Witchy, and I'm having some tea. It's actually the last drop because I spilled it setting up this video. Anyway, this tea time, I want to ramble on about the riddle box. Oh, my head is red. It was really weird. I have been spending some time with the riddle box, which is this candle here that's petering out. You can't tell now because it's burnt, but it was the riddle box. And I spent some time last night doing my witchy, dark carnival witchy thing with the riddle box, and I came up with a new tarot spread, a riddle box tarot spread. That is my goal today, to do a little picture infograph thing of the spread and share it all around. But I thought it was a very enlightening spread. I came up with it last night and used it, and then I used it again this morning, and I thought it was wonderful. So the riddle box has been very generous to me. What kind of sparked this was yesterday the card of the day was Judgment, which is the riddle box, and I've been really kind of been pulled towards the riddle box a lot lately. But anyway, through my meditation last night, my tarot, and my dreams, and meditation this morning with the riddle box, I have come up with what this tea time is really, truly about, and that's the Juggalo way. You see, I've been writing in my book of shadows, and there's something I think it's very important, not only if you want to do the dark carnival witchery thing, but just to be a juggalo in general. It's the Juggalo way. I try to live by the Juggalo way, but you gotta question, what the fuck is that? So I have a little write-up here that I came up with this morning, and I thought I would share with the world my weirdness and possible stupidity, but hell, if it helps somebody, fuck it. Anyway, I've also picked out major arcana for each of these 7 points. Why 7 points to the Juggalo way? Because of the 7 major chakras. I've done a lot of chakra work in the past. I bet my chair is squeaky as fuck. I just heard it squeak really softly, but in the video I noticed it's like super loud. It's not that way in real life. Anyway, I've done a lot of chakra work, and I'm getting back into it, and it just kind of seemed to line up. I also have some other I have Juggalo affirmations for each major chakra, because I like to do a chakra meditation, and visualize the color of the chakra, the area that it is on your body, opening up and glowing with that color. And I either do just open mind meditation where I'm straight just focusing on the energy, or I might do some affirmations at each chakra. But anyway, this is the Juggalo way, using the path of the chakras, I guess. And I'm going to explain it with tarot too. It'll be fun. Okay, so your first chakra, your number 1 chakra is your base chakra. It's red. And I've deemed this acceptance. And I have for you the Juggalo world, because that's what the Juggalo world is all about, acceptance. Juggalos accept everyone as they are. And Juggalos are accepted. They're accepted into the family because they wanted to be in it. This is a fucked up family. If you want to be in it, we'll let you in. I dropped it. Anyway, so I thought, yeah, the Juggalo world, it's also red. You can't even see it down there, I think. But anyway, it's red like the base chakra. And that's the first step, is acceptance. Being accepted, and in turn, accepting everyone else for who they are. For how else can we really see reality? Anyway, that's the first Juggalo way. Half of the Juggalo, I don't know, whatever. I like psychopath, separate it. It's the path of the psycho. So the first step would be acceptance. Then we move up into your orange sacral chakra, and it is, I've deemed it the sexual freedom. Being a juggalo, it's kind of ties in with everything else, but it is a major part. We are sexual beings, and being a juggalo is about, you know, releasing your sexuality. And I have the lovers here. I don't know, I could also have, really this should be like the lovers and the empress, because they're kind of like, because this is kind of like really both. Traditionally, the lovers, it really can be interpreted either way, as a lustful love or as a true love. But the empress is a true love, but then again, the empress is more like a motherly true love, and this is, you know, more of the sexual. So I went with this because it's sexual, and yeah, you know, that's why you want a juggalette, right? Because we're all dead, in one way or another. So there's that one, your sexual freedom, being able to be confident in your body, because it is just a dead body, right? So I don't know, this card is really loaded. I think it's actually perfect. So yeah, that's your sacral, your sexual freedom. And that's, you know, on both gender sides, really. That's a big part of being a juggalo, I think. And then the next one, your third one, your solar plexus. This is your strength and courage. Definitely a juggalo way of life. Juggalos are themselves without regret and being proud of who you are is what I'm really saying there. You stand up for yourself, and you stand up for your homies, or should I say family. You know, that's in our virtue, that's in our strength, and that's all about being a juggalo. Obviously, strength is strength. And I love that it's an 8. Let's turn it on its side and let's have some infinite strength. Which really sticks out to me, you know, the juggalo way. And when I think of this, and I think of strength and courage, in the juggalo way, I think of Violet J and Rob, his brother. If you ever read Behind the Paint, they go in there like working at a golf course, and there's this bully, and they end up just beating the shit out of this bully that's been picking at him, and that's really what a juggalo is. It's the underdog, but it's the underdog that don't take no shit, you know? I like to think of juggalos as the new hippies, you know? The hippies didn't have the strength, didn't have the fuck you. You gotta have the fuck you in there. You can't let people walk all over you. So, inner strength. That is the juggalo way, by far the underlying current, the strongest energy, I think. And it's the middle energy. It's right dab in the middle of the 7. You know, it is, I don't know, kind of, I don't know, I think, you know, because these are kind of stretched out, and these are like, you know, your crown. I don't know. Anyway, it's kind of in the middle, you know, of your body. And I like that there's a lot of yellow in this card, and this is, of course, yellow energy. I said this is orange, right? It's like the rainbow. Roy G. Biv, red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet. Okay, so yeah, your 7 main chakras are the rainbow. And strength, your solar plexus is yellow. So let's move on to the heart chakra. And this one I deemed family, because that's where it's at. It's family love. That's all you can really say of that. And I guess this is another one. Hey, the Empress would be great. The card that follows me and says, hey, here you are. No, I went with the Sun. I went with the Sun because look at the father and son there. That's family love. Look at all the hands up there. They're at a concert. That's what this is depicting. This is what Rachel Paul is depicting here, is a Bang Paul Boom concert here. And that's where you feel the family love, is at a concert, at the gathering. That is just bringing you to a higher level of juggaloism, and definitely part of the juggalo way. You gotta get to a concert, gathering, or something full. You know, you just you know, I hate to say you can't be a juggalo without going to a concert, but really, you have to feel that energy and be a part of a family, you know. I've seen a lot of, you know, young juggalos who haven't been to a concert, and they have their friends, and you all discovered it together, but none of you been to a concert, none of you been to the larger extended family, so you don't really know that family love. You haven't felt that family, you haven't experienced it. Okay? That's the point. And we want you to experience it. It's not, oh, fuck you, you haven't gone to concerts. Fuck, man, you gotta get to a concert, okay? So, that is definitely a mantra that I associate with working with the green heart chakra energy, is this, you know, family and the feeling of being in the middle of that, being in the middle of my extended family at the gathering, at concerts, and so forth. It's very much the backbone of being a juggalo. Much family love. Much dark carnival love. Much juggalo love. What the fuck ever. It's all ended in love, right? We are those hippies. But you fuck with us, we'll fuck with you back. So your next chakra is your blue chakra. It's your throat chakra. And this is associated in the juggalo way with expression. And I have this. This is Violent J manifesting the Joker's cards, which is his expression, which has all brought us together. The Dark Carnival has brought us together with the Joker's cards. Thank you, Riddle Box, for your input, right? Right there in the middle. Anyway, juggalos don't give a fuck. You're gonna express yourself with no excuses, no regret. Fuck off if you don't like it, right? So, yes, that's a very big part of that, is not caring about expressing yourself, because you need to express yourself. Give your art to the world, and your art could be anything. It could be tarot cards, it could be music, it could be paintings, it could be fucking fixing cars. It doesn't really matter, you know? It doesn't have to be art. Everything you do is. Life is just a stroke on the canvas. So, anyway, that went a little too deep. We'll move on, since we're being so deep, to your sixth chakra, which is your third eye chakra. And this is, of course, your enlightenment. It's for which the juggalo soul expires, right? Dark Lotus, the Pink Brotherhood, yes. I have, of course, the Wraith. Good old 13, death. The Wraith is death. He's taking you to the other side, right? Just listen to the music, which is getting ahead. Hold up, we're on this. Enlightenment, juggalos. We have before us heaven and hell, good and bad, and all the reflections of self. And we finally come to that point where we reach that enlightenment. And it's a beautiful but painful experience. So that's the juggalo way, expiring to enlightenment. Which again, I think the hippies got wrong. They took too much acid and didn't look enough into spiritual enlightenment, you know, because you're like, oh, there's a little enlightenment there, but I think not. I think there's always going to be that rip there of people who are just partying and people who are enjoying life. And they're going to be together always. So anyway, as a juggalo, you aspire to be enlightened, Dark Lotus and all that. Juggalos seek enlightenment through the Dark Carnival. That is part of the juggalo way. I had to put the seventh and final one on the other side. Of course, your seventh chakra, which my hat is kind of emulating, is the crown chakra. It is purple, of course, you know, as I was saying. Anyway, this is indigo. It's like a dark blue. I imagine it's kind of a dark blue is your third eye, and then the crown is a like bright purple. It's really up to you, the actual shade of color you envision. It's just energy. So anyway, the crown chakra is the Dark Carnival. Juggalos listen to the music and they receive the message. It might take a while to really learn the lesson, but it's there. And of course, the ringmaster, the Hierophant, the teacher, it's a dark carnival. It's all around us. It teaches us. And again, you see the Joker's cards. You know, they're put out there for us to listen, to think about, to reflect on, to analyze, and become who you truly are. That's why I say I think I was a juggalo before I was born, because being a juggalo is about this, everything I just said. The 7 steps to the juggalo way, through the chakras, through your energy, and that's who you are, who you'll always be. You know, so that's the juggalo way, I suppose. I know this is kind of a longish video, but I think it's a very important video for my juggalo community. Because I can't help it. You know, you think, oh, Dark Carnival Witchery, are you just kind of taking advantage of a demographic? Because people like to do that. They like to take advantage of the juggalo demographic, but, you know, the push would have it, you know. I'm a juggalo, that's why I do it. Not because I heard the music and hung out with these people and thought, yeah, that's cool, that's what I want to be, but listen to the music, and hung out with their family, and realized that's who I am. So, much Dark Carnival, Juggalo, Gypsy, fucking Fago shower, fucking love, whoop whoop homies, Witchy out.